Kevin Costner continues to pay for his untimely departure from Yellowstone. As fans continue to beg him to return to the epic series before it ends, the legendary actor seems to be begging various streaming platforms to save his passion project, Horizon. At this point, it is not news that Horizon did not perform well at the box office. However, there is a recent update on the issue. Apparently, Horizon, an American saga. Chapter 1 has been pulled from most US theaters. The movie opened on June 28th, but only made $11 million in its opening weekend. It quickly switched to digital streaming via premium video on demand on July 16th. It is sad to see that the movie had to be pulled out of the theaters so soon. According to the numbers, Horizon was in 1,291 theaters at first. But over the past weekend, Horizon only played in 182 theaters nationwide and didn't appear in the numbers list of the top 22 movies at the box office. As of July 25th, Horizon earned $28.8 million domestically and $2.3 million internationally, totaling $31.1 million worldwide. These numbers do not look promising, I know. They look even worse when we take a look at how much was invested into the movie. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Costner spent $38 million of his own money on Horizon, with 2 private investors financing the rest. The film had a production budget of $100 million before print and advertising costs, while the numbers reported that the cost of the first film was $50 million. This suggests that Horizon 1 and Horizon 2 together had a combined production budget of $100 million. So, even though a lot of fans, including me, still enjoyed the movie based on the numbers, the Horizon is a clear flop. We also know that New Line recently decided to delay the second installment's release. They claimed this was to allow people more time to discover the first one, but that's hard to believe. As you can expect, this situation has hit Costner hard, as he now worries the poor performance might lead the production company to abandon the series altogether. I remember the time he cried over praises at the movie's first screening in Cannes. How happy and grateful he looked at the time. Who could have guessed that only a few months later this will be the scenario that he will find himself in? An insider recently revealed that Costner was deeply passionate about these movies and is struggling with the financial loss. He truly believed in these films, and he still does. He's taking the news pretty hard, the insider shared. Clearly, Costner is not doing well and is very disappointed that his dream project that he left Yellowstone for just ruined his career. Or is it? Well, apparently, Costner is on streaming platforms to save his movie project. Netflix is reportedly looking to acquire Horizon following Amazon's failed attempt to secure the movie saga after Kevin Costner declined their offer. Despite its box office struggles, Horizon is still a hot commodity in the streaming world. Netflix plans to partially fund chapters 3 and 4, with most of the budget coming from external sources. They aim to release each chapter a few months apart on Netflix and might even turn it into a miniseries if Costner agrees. Of course, this represents a major shift from Costner's original vision for Horizon, as he is a movie man and wants to do things in his way, in a more traditional way. But financial realities might force him to adapt his plans to complete the saga. Times have changed, and it seems like Costner is being forced to adapt to the new realities of Hollywood. It is very difficult to convince people to go to theaters these days. A lot of us prefer to watch anything in the comfort of our homes. So, if Costner truly wants to make this project happen, streaming might be his best option. Apparently, Netflix is eager to create its own Yellowstone-like success and sees Horizon as a potential hit with a similar audience. Recently, Puck's Matt Belloni reported that before Warner Bros. And Costner postponed the August 16th release of Horizon Chapter 2, Amazon and MGM Studios also had shown interest in acquiring the film for streaming. However, their offer was too low to take seriously, prompting Costner and WB to delay the release. While there's still a slight chance Costner might turn down Netflix, in today's streaming era, the insiders suggest that it is not likely. So, we can expect a Horizon revival on Netflix very soon. The good news is, Costner is an experienced actor and knows that failure is a part of the job as well. He faced multiple box office flops over his career. For instance, in 1994, he had 2 major disappointments. Wyatt Earp, a Western biopic with a $63 million budget, only brought in $25.1 million. That same year, The War, featuring Costner as a Vietnam War veteran, earned just $16.9 million on a $35 million budget. 1995 wasn't much better with the release of Waterworld, infamous for its troubled production and skyrocketing budget. making it the most expensive film ever at the time. Though it eventually broke even thanks to international sales and home video, it was a domestic flop. In fact, you can see Waterworld in every single biggest box office failure of all time lists. That's how infamous it is. Does this mean that Waterworld was a bad movie? Not exactly. But clearly something did not work out, and people did not want to watch it. The same thing is valid for Horizon as well. It is not a bad movie, but perhaps its marketing, format, or platform was wrong. It could not reach the right audience through the theaters. Now, it is time to make the movie available to the larger masses through Netflix. But what do you think? Are you upset that Costner had to sell his project to Netflix? Will you watch Horizon on Netflix? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.